My girls made a little fort on the porch, and they accidentally knocked one of my little hydrangeas out. And I was like, oh, let me put that back in. And I went down and I looked, and it had tons of roots. So quite a few of these have some really good roots going on. And y'all, it's only been like 4 weeks since we cut these and put them in here in this perlite. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these guys out to the greenhouse and we're gonna start potting them up. But first, check this out. Going to the Spirit Halloween store is kind of our tradition every year, one of our traditions for Samhain season. And we saw this and just kind of had to get it. It's just too cool. It's fun to add to the Halloween decorations every year. All right, let's take these guys out and get some of them potted up. Oh wow, this one's rooting up even at the top. See, they're dry, but yeah, I've got these ones rooting up here and all those lovely roots right there. Oh yeah, we are gonna get these guys in pots. Last year I ordered a bunch of half-gallon pots from Amazon. These little guys here. And this is what I put my hydrangea cuttings and azalea cuttings in. But it takes up so much room in my greenhouse. And come spring, summer, this greenhouse is going to be full with tomatoes and peppers and all that kind of stuff. And I really need room for them. So this year, I'm going to go ahead and just use my little bootstrap pots. And I think they'll all work out a lot better. I'll have a lot more space in here. The turkeys are dusting themselves out here. There's so crazy amount of dust flying in the air. What are you guys doing? Y'all gotta check out this loofah. That watermelon's growing too. I think I need to put a hammock on it, because these melons are not necessarily the best at supporting themselves. You see all this garlic is coming up. Look at this. We planted this. They're popping up all around this teepee along with this hairy vetch. The hairy vetch is starting to climb in quite a few spots, which is fun. But this guy over here, I just kind of love how this loofah plant has gone wild and is now climbing all over the turkey run. I see we have an orb weaver up here. It's their time to come out. I think they're real pretty. The banana spiders are kind of dying off, and now the orb weavers are coming out. So cool. I like spiders, just not on me though. I think we're gonna get the best view to go in the turkey run. Isn't it huge? They are popping up everywhere, which is so fun. This is my first year doing loofahs. I don't know if I'm supposed to just let them dry on the vine or do I cut them. So I need to look that up. But see, it's gone crazy over here. I got some big boys right here too. This is just too fun. Oh, that's some sort of cocoon. Look at that. I'm assuming probably not one of the good guys. Wow, they're just everywhere. How fun. Got little ones just popping up. But I like going over here. Looks like this guy's growing another Tahitian melon here. Oh, a little lady beetle squash larva here. the pest pressure has definitely gone down significantly. But look, this is so fun. I love this. It's going crazy over here. All over the chicken run. We're gonna have a lot of loofahs. This Long Island cheese is still just going crazy. More pumpkins. Okay, I'm getting distracted, see? Put this little guy in here. Top it with some more soil here. Now, with these guys, last year, quite a few of them died back completely. And of course, you know, hydrangeas, they do that in the wintertime. Their leaves fall off, and you're just left with the woody part of the plant. Quite a few of them did that, and it honestly looked like they were dead. I didn't know if they were going to come back. Eventually, I did see a little tiny little head poking through of green, and they started coming back in the spring. But not all of them died back like that. I hear a mosquito buzzing around my head, and I want to make sure I water it right away. I don't want those roots to dry out. Oh, hey, sweetie. If you want my wreath. You finished your wreath? Well, I didn't decorate it. Great, come on over here. You can come on this side, and you can be on this side of me. Lily wanted to help, so you can get down a lot faster that way. So you're just going to take out the ones that have good root systems. What the heck happened to these? They just died. You see here, these ones, they didn't make it. One like that? They just started dying. Oh yes, see? Beautiful. Beautiful roots going like that. These look great. All these good roots. I can't believe how fast that was. It's just 4 weeks ago. I feel like this was a lot faster this year. And I did leave more leaves on this year. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I have heard that cutting them down is supposed to help them root faster, but for me, it was not the case this year. And Lily, when you put them in, just also water them afterwards, so that way the root systems aren't drying out. Here, we can share this water. All of my azaleas have not rooted yet. I haven't seen them. Oh goodness, this one's huge. Looks like this one started rooting, and then I don't know what happened to the tip of the plant. Maybe a cat ate it. It would not surprise me. Morrow! Oh. Morrow! Hey! Morrow, Ray! You're just gonna come back around, sweetheart. I'll keep her in the garden or put her in the house. You stay. So, Morrow is not a very good bird dog. She'll want to eat the birds, which is bad. I guess I had a turkey out on the other side of the fence, and she went after it. And now it flew, and it is in a tree. So when I catch this thing, I'm gonna clip its wings because this particular one keeps getting out. Yeah, I see her. Is it the male or is it the female? What are you doing up there? Right there. This whole area is so overgrown on the other side. I feel like I'm gonna need boots. Yeah, I know. Don't go over there. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna knock her out. Even if I can get her in the chicken run. It's better than having her out in the wild woods. Just gonna kind of look around. For snakes. Whoop! Forgot there was a hole right there.
Watch out, there's spider web.
Oh my god, that's a huge spider. Oh my god, that one is so big. Beautiful banana spider. I was aware of the one over here in the chicken run, which is just as huge. Sorry, dude, I have to get through here. And I don't want you in my hair. When you said watch out, I thought I was gonna like step on a snake.
This is Watch out, there's a spider web.
I know, but when you just said watch out, I was like, oh, she's gonna say snake. All right, what are we gonna do here? Okay. These turkeys, I swear, they've been a pain in the bum. I need a bigger stick. I just need you to go in the other way, because if you don't, and you go out in the wildwoods, you will get eaten. Not by me, but by a raccoon or fox. I need 2 hands. I'm just gonna see if I can push her out into the chicken run or garden. Come on. Alright. Now that she's there, I think I can grab her with the net. You're so huge. God, that was so close. This close. Oh, this video was not supposed to be about catching a turkey. Another big banana spider. Oh goodness. Through all this brambles. Oh boy. Where did she go? Nightmares of losing a turkey. Especially out here in the jungle. Gosh. I am here. I'm gonna need to get my boots. Where did she go? No, I don't see her anywhere. If you want, Lily, you can continue with the hydrangeas. Spotted her. Going around the side. Through all those dang lawyer vines and spider webs. I have to get her, y'all. If I lose her, she will get eaten tonight. She won't survive a night out here. We've got the foxes, and then we've got a really big raccoon. Raccoons are pretty nasty. They'll leave nothing left except just like a bare bone carcass and maybe a few feathers. I see her. Y'all probably can't. She's panting. Right there. The goal is to catch her, or to at least chase her back that way into the garden. All these spider webs. My goodness. I just saw her and then she was like right there. Oh, her head went down. This is where I'm gonna have to leave y'all here. Hopefully the camera doesn't overheat. Huh, those turkey tails. Chased her back off that way, but I can't see her because everything's just so thick. Yeah? The turkey's in the garden.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Weird. How did she get in the garden? She would have had to fly over. How the heck did I not see that? Spiderweb all over me. Oh yeah, that's right, I left the gate open. She probably just snuck around and went in the garden. Oh, so glad. What a relief. It's a lot easier to catch her in the garden. There she is. I thought that was a caterpillar.
Can you pause it?
Oh, you know what we can do, Lily? Why didn't I think about this? I can just corral her back right into the turkey run. That'll be a lot easier. We're gonna just corral her back to the turkey run. So open up the run door. I'm gonna come around. See, a gourd fell here. Because she'll just walk right back in. But I still want to catch her. Because I need to clip her wings. Woo! Oh, please. Oh, these spider webs. I swear. I like spiders, but I don't like them on me. Oh, I finally got it. Thank God. I need to clip her wings. Lily, you just want to hold the camera. She's so large, I'm going to have to kind of sit on her. Alright. Go back with your friends now. Got turkey feathers all over me. Okay. Thank you, Lily. I didn't do anything. Yes, you did. You spotted her in the garden. I'm hot. I'm taking these boots off. I did not intend to go trucking around out in the forest today. I was not dressed for that. Okay. So that's awesome. I would say half of them rooted up really well. The other ones are still, they've got roots, but not as much as I'd like. So we'll just get these guys in a week or so. That's so fun. You know what I decided to do? That was stressful. I'm just gonna walk around the garden for a little bit and do something to kind of calm my nerves. This boar has just gone wild. Look at this, it's everywhere. The marigold's gotten quite tall all throughout here. Random tree. I'm excited to see how those do as the weather cools more and more. And this habanero has gone nuts. There's tons of habaneros on here. What I love about peppers is they don't really start taking off when the weather starts cooling down. Like in October and November. Whoop. I about had it walking through spider webs today. I'm trying to relax here, spider. All this garlic's popping up. I've got lots of basil out here. I just need to come pick it all, and then I'm just gonna dry it. The random tobacco here. This is the Dixie shade here. Volunteer. Another habanero. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna overwinter the peppers that have done best this year. I'm gonna overwinter that habanero, this nice big cayenne right here. Full of cayennes. Look at this. All the way to the top. So I've saved seeds from this one, but I'm also gonna be saving the plant. Along with I've got that paprika, and I've got 2 of these Tabasco peppers. In fact, I need to come out here tomorrow and pick them. Start more Tabasco, fermented Tabasco peppers. Oh, so we got another Long Island cheese. That's 2 of them. That one fell. Got some sort of brassica popping up here with some garlic. Well, at least it's still on the vine. I threw some seeds out here. I think these are collards, maybe rutabagas. I wasn't sure if they would, how well they would root because it's so shaded right there. But it looks like some are coming up. While we're out here, I'm gonna take that gourd that fell down. Been picking all the leaves from the tobacco that are ready to be cured. I've been curing them on the porch. Really trying to learn about this process. It's not a lot on the internet about it. It's one of those topics that people get very serious about. So I'm trying to be somewhere in the middle. Got this Southern Beauty. I found that the leaves mature more evenly than this Perique, but this is a Perique. It's starting to yellow, you see. You want to pick it when it's nice and yellow or a much lighter green. Some of them really mature into a kind of a mix, and it's just gonna take that one. It's time for me to come out here with some twine and hang some twine down here, and that will get this hairy vetch climbing up a lot faster. That's what I did last year, and that seemed to work well. See over here? This one still has some twine from last year. I'll eventually climb up here, go all the way over, and look real pretty. This one's my Australian winter peas. They're starting to climb here. All these brassicas are doing really good, look. Makes me happy that the garlic is all popping up so well. Oh, look at this. We got some cilantro growing in here. That's great. See it? I just kind of scattered the seeds throughout here, so some popped up, some didn't. I've got some brassicas mixed in here as well. And eggplants. Hello? I'm going to be making a ratatouille dish this next week here with these. So we have a batch of hatched little marmorated stink bugs here. They're very tiny, see? I notice I've been getting some aphids at the top of this tobacco here, but I've kind of just let it go because I've been seeing a lot of ladybugs and daddy longlegs, and also I have lots of little anoles just jumping around on these cattle panels, running around eating aphids. So I've kind of just let them go. Kind of letting the beneficial insects and little anoles take care of it. I'm really happy with this area. I saw that they're getting their violas out already, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some violas and mix it in here. These are all the brassicas and stuff we planted together. See? I'm not really seeing very many tobacco leaves ready today. See, they say you're not supposed to wait for it to get brown on the plant. I think it was because it makes the tobacco too strong. I'm not sure. I'm still learning this thing. Brassica's still doing real happy between the tobacco here. About time for me to collect some of these tobacco seeds here, see? I was out here the other day just checking on things, and I bumped into a tobacco plant, and all these tiny little seeds came tumbling out. I mean, these are tiny. Let me see if I can get there's some of them here, but let me get a better one. Let's see this one. There we go. I don't know. They're so tiny. And yeah, it was like worse than getting sand in your hair. You know, if you've ever gotten sand in your hair on accident. Yeah, so I had all these little tiny tobacco seeds in my hair. So yeah, it's time for me to start collecting some seeds. I am so surprised at how many darn potatoes have popped up in here. They're everywhere. We'll probably harvest them before we get our last frost. Just kind of let them go. Hey girls, it's about time for me to clean this out. What do you think? I like to get in here and check every other day, because every once in a while we'll get a hen that decides to sit on the ground and lay an egg. And then, you know, it will just sit in there forever if I don't go in there and check. What is popping up over here? It's like a bunch of onions. That's random. So brassicas and basil and borscht. Excuse me. Yeah. These are some older mustard greens here. Things are really liking this cooler weather. Oh, you came down. I'll have to fix you tomorrow. Hey, they're actually making squash. This is a squash that I just collected seeds from this last summer season here. And I honestly didn't know which ones they were, so. I guess it was a straight neck squash. And this one looks, the way it's growing, looks like an Odessa. The way it's kind of climbing out. Kind of put it on the side there, let it kind of climb along. We've got some brassicas in here with this volunteer tobacco, I just let this wild strawberry grow up on the mounds because I like it. I do bury it here and there with the chicken bedding, and then it just pops back up again. It likes it here. Oh, this little cilantro. I see some damage from, yeah, cabbage worms. Let's pick those off before they do any more damage. Now, I've been thinking about using BT, like on my cabbages and my brassicas this year, to keep the cabbage worms off. But I'm not sure yet. I really don't know. Since it doesn't harm any other bugs but the caterpillars, it might be a good help in the garden. But you get him? Uh-oh, that's too far. Oh, here you go. But I feel like years ago I've tried BT and I don't feel like it did much. So, I don't know. Because I haven't sprayed anything in the garden for several years. It's kind of convenient to have them right here by the chickens. Y'all like that, huh? I'm glad I checked today. I think we got them all. I'm gonna check these ones down here real quick. glad I checked those. Those cabbage worms can do damage quickly. But those chickens got a little snack. Got them all off there before they did any significant damage. But I didn't notice any damage with the brassicas that were mixed in with the tobacco. That's interesting. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up before Nathan gets home. I feel a lot better now. It can be very much therapy to just walk through the garden. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna head in. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And we'll see you next time.